In the cutthroat, unforgiving arena of the NBA, where every championship contender is locked in a relentless arms race, perpetually seeking that elusive final piece to hoist the coveted Larry O'Brien trophy, can you feel the electric current, the palpable sense of anticipation as the Los Angeles Lakers, already having made significant power moves this offseason, now cast their hungry gaze upon the murky, high-stakes waters of the buyout market, daring to dream of plucking a two-time All-Star from the depths of uncertainty and transforming him into a championship kingmaker? This isn't just about adding another body to the roster. It's about a franchise steeped in a legacy of relentless winning, refusing to settle, relentlessly pursuing every conceivable avenue to fortify their ranks and ensure they stand alone atop the Western Conference mountain. The purple and gold, never truly satisfied, are reportedly monitoring a situation that could send shockwaves across the league. A move that could either solidify their championship aspirations or expose the brutal realities of a market where every dollar and every roster spot is fiercely contested. The Los Angeles Lakers' offseason has been nothing short of a masterclass in strategic roster reconstruction. Following a season that saw them fall short of their ultimate goal, the front office, under the astute guidance of Rob Pelinka, wasted no time in addressing glaring deficiencies. The additions of a dynamic rim-protecting center in DeAndre Ayton and a tenacious high-IQ guard in Marcus Smart were widely lauded as moves that directly targeted two of the team's most pressing concerns: interior defense and perimeter playmaking. Ayton brings a much-needed defensive anchor, a legitimate lob threat, and a physical presence in the paint, while Smart injects a dose of defensive intensity, veteran leadership, and a competitive fire that can elevate an entire unit. These acquisitions have undoubtedly yielded positive results, transforming the Lakers into a more balanced, formidable squad on paper. Yet, for a franchise whose very identity is intertwined with championship contention, good is never good enough. The Western Conference remains a gauntlet, a brutal landscape teeming with legitimate title contenders, from the reigning champions to hungry upstarts. This inherent depth and competitive ferocity mean that the Lakers, even with their impressive offseason haul, are not yet universally considered the undisputed favorites. This stark reality fuels their relentless pursuit of further upgrades, pushing them to explore every available avenue, including the often unpredictable buyout market where hidden gems and overlooked talents can suddenly become available. And it is precisely in this intriguing, often chaotic realm of the buyout market that a familiar name has emerged as a prime target for the purple and gold: Nikola Vucevic, the seasoned big man from the Chicago Bulls. Recent reports, particularly from reputable sources like Anthony Irwin of Clutch Points, indicate that the Lakers have been meticulously monitoring the situations of several teams, with the Bulls drawing particular attention due to their precarious position with Vucevic. Irwin's reporting explicitly states, this does leave a few interesting free agents still, not even including eventual buyout candidates like Chicago's Nikola Vucevic. As they did with Smart, the Lakers are closely monitoring that situation. This isn't mere speculation. It's a strategic watch, a careful observation of a situation that could dramatically alter the Lakers' championship calculus. The situation surrounding Nikola Vucevic in Chicago is a fascinating study in the cold, hard business of the NBA. Despite being a two-time All-Star with a proven track record of offensive production, Vucevic's name has been frequently mentioned in trade rumors for months. The Bulls, clearly embarking on a long-term reset focused on a younger, more athletic core, have reportedly been willing to move him. Yet, the surprising reality is that there has been very little interest in potential trade negotiations. This lack of a robust trade market for a player of Vucevic's caliber is perplexing to many, especially given what he is still capable of bringing to the table. This absence of trade suitors has led to a growing consensus. Reports now claim that Chicago will seriously consider mid-season buyout options, effectively making him a free agent at a pivotal point in the season. This scenario, while perhaps not ideal for the Bulls in terms of recouping assets, would allow them to clear his salary from their books and fully commit to their youth movement, while simultaneously unleashing a potentially game-changing talent onto the open market. Despite the surprising lack of trade interest, Nikola Vucevic remains a formidable big man, especially on the offensive end of the floor. Even at 34 years old, his skill set is remarkably versatile and continues to defy the conventional wisdom of an aging center. Standing at 6 feet 10 inches, Vucevic possesses the polished post game and soft touch of a traditional center, capable of scoring in the low block and operating effectively in the mid-range. But what truly elevates his game in the modern NBA is his exceptional shooting ability, allowing him to space the floor like a contemporary big man. Last season, shouldering the responsibility of being the primary offensive option in the Bulls' front court, he put up impressive averages of 18.5 points and 10.1 rebounds per game, while shooting an efficient 53% from the field and a remarkable 40.2% from three-point range. These are not the numbers of a player whose skills are rapidly diminishing. They are the statistics of a highly effective offensive weapon who can stretch defenses, rebound at a high level, and provide consistent scoring. His ability to hit the three-pointer is particularly valuable as it pulls opposing bigs away from the rim, opening up driving lanes for guards and creating more space for offensive actions. For the Los Angeles Lakers, acquiring Vucevic through a buyout would be a strategic coup, a move that offers significant benefits without the prohibitive cost of giving up valuable assets. While a trade remains a theoretical possibility, the Lakers would undoubtedly benefit far more by signing him as a free agent, preserving their draft picks and young players for future moves, or simply maintaining their roster flexibility. Should the team succeed in signing him, they would immediately and undoubtedly strengthen their front court depth, adding a veteran presence with a proven scoring punch. The Lakers' current big man rotation is headlined by the newly acquired DeAndre Ayton, who is expected to anchor the starting five. When considering Ayton's style of play and how it complements the team's primary offensive creator, Luka Doncic, assuming the report meant the Lakers' primary creator, perhaps LeBron or AD as Doncic is with Dallas, it is highly unlikely that Vucevic would replace Ayton in the starting rotation. Ayton's athleticism, rim running, and defensive capabilities are precisely what the Lakers need from their starting center. In this regard, Vucevic's most impactful role would be anchoring the second unit as the primary scoring option. Imagine the boost to the Lakers' bench production. A 34-year-old Vucevic, with his ability to score in the post, hit jumpers, and rebound, leading the charge against opposing second units. This would be a massive boost to the team's overall offensive firepower and depth, ensuring that there's always a capable scorer on the floor, regardless of which unit is playing. His veteran presence would also provide invaluable leadership and experience to a bench unit that often needs a steadying hand. The Lakers' offseason efforts have undeniably helped the purple and gold create a more balanced and formidable roster. However, as noted, they aren't necessarily good enough to be considered the undisputed title contenders, especially given the sheer depth and talent of the Western Conference. This reality underscores the critical need for additional moves, whether via trade or mid-season signings. The buyout market historically has presented an intriguing and often highly effective method for teams to acquire some extremely capable veterans at discounted prices. The Lakers, recognizing this opportunity, have made good use of it in the past, and their current monitoring of Vucevic's situation indicates their continued belief in its potential. The ability to add a player of his caliber without surrendering assets is a luxury that few other avenues can provide. However, the path to signing Nikola Vucevic is not without its significant challenges, primarily stemming from the Lakers' limited cap space. While a veteran minimum deal would still be technically possible, it may not be enough to entice Vucevic. Given his proven skill set and the substantial contributions he can still make, the Bulls' big man will undoubtedly find several suitors when he eventually becomes a free agent via buyout. Teams like the Golden State Warriors and the Detroit Pistons, both with varying degrees of cap space and different needs, may present more tempting offers. The Warriors, always looking for veteran talent to complement their championship core, could offer Vucevic a legitimate chance at a title and a significant role. The Pistons, on the other hand, might offer a larger role and potentially more playing time, even if their contention window is further off. This competition means the Lakers will need to be strategic, perhaps relying on their status as a premier destination and a legitimate title contender to sway Vucevic, even if their financial offer is not the most lucrative. It becomes a delicate balance between opportunity, role, and the allure of a championship. As the Los Angeles Lakers continue their relentless pursuit of championship glory, meticulously eyeing every potential advantage. Do you believe that Nikola Vucevic, if he becomes available on the buyout market, is truly that missing piece, that final, crucial puzzle piece that can elevate the purple and gold to undisputed title contention? Or will the fierce competition and the Lakers' limited cap space prove to be insurmountable hurdles in their quest to land this two-time All-Star? Share your insights, your predictions, and your thoughts on how Vucevic could impact the Lakers' championship aspirations in the comments below. And if you're as captivated by the high-stakes chess match of NBA roster building and the relentless pursuit of greatness as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive reports and dynamic analysis that keeps you on the cutting edge of every major storyline in the league. Your passion fuels our coverage.